Dear students, in today's video, I would like to dictate the answers of the first set of questions from the first chapter of Indian economy, that is, Indian economy on the eve of independence. You can see the first 5 questions on your screen. So, I am reading those questions and their answers for your notes. Okay. Question first. This I am covering from NCERT, right? So, question first. What was the focus of the economic policies pursued by the colonial government in India? What were the impacts of these policies? Answer. The sole purpose of the British colonial rule in India was to reduce the country to being a raw materials supplier for Great Britain's own rapidly expanding modern industrial base. The economic policies pursued by the colonial government in India were concerned more with the protection and promotion of the economic interests of their home country than with the development of the Indian economy. The impacts of these policies were that it brought about a fundamental change in the structure of the Indian economy, transforming the country into supplier of raw materials and consumer of finished industrial products from Britain. Question number 2. Name some notable economists who estimated India's per capita income during the colonial period. Answer. Dadabhai Naroji, William Digby, Findlay Shiraz, VKRV Rao, and R.C. Desai. Question number 3. What were the main causes of India's agricultural stagnation during the colonial period? Answer. The stagnation in the agricultural sector was caused mainly because of the various systems of land settlement that were introduced by the colonial government, particularly the zamindari system, land revenue settlement mechanism, low level of technology, lack of irrigation facilities, and negligible use of fertilizers, all added and contributed to the dismal level of agricultural productivity. Question number 4. Name some modern industries which were in operation in our country at the time of independence. Answer. Cotton and jute textile mills, iron and steel industries, industries in the fields of sugar, cement, paper, etc. Question number 5. What was the twofold motive behind the systematic deindustrialization effected by the British in pre-independent India? Answer. The intention was first to reduce India to the status of a mere exporter of important raw materials for the upcoming modern industries in Britain, and second, to turn India into a sprawling market for the finished products of those industries so that their continued expansion could be ensured to the maximum advantage of their home country, Britain. Thank you. Make these notes and jot down the answers in your notebooks. Thank you.